obviously, really good performance by GT. They put us under a lot of pressure with the ball, and we knew coming into this just how difficult that opening pair were, and they set it up so well. So whilst we were satisfied at the halfway mark, we knew coming up against their bowling lineup and the fact that they had 5 seamers plus Rashid was always going to be a challenge, and didn't get the start we wanted, and they were able to capitalise the whole way through, and their bowling was brilliant. You've gone through everything. Look, I think they're a formidable team, and I think they definitely have their own style, but I think they can adapt too. I think when they need to score the 220s, the 230s, there's absolutely no reason why they can't. So I think they play the conditions exceptionally well, and these conditions in particular where they're well suited. And I think mainly for us, it's coming up against that bowling lineup, and they were very impressive tonight. So we always want to get off to a good start. That's our MO through the power play. And today probably, even though they bowled exceptionally well, a couple of fortunate dismissals the first 2, and then from there it was tough to really regroup, and they just keep putting pressure on. So, I mean, there's a reason they're at the top of the table, because they've been playing so well, and it's not just about these conditions. I think they can adapt to anywhere. I think you reflect on the fact that we'd done well to restrict them to 170. Obviously, in those 2 big wickets of Shubman and Joss in the power play set us up to be able to limit them. But we're under no illusions around the way that they've been playing and on the surface. So we knew we needed to get off to a good start, and that's what we weren't able to do. But I mean, if they'd scored 200, then we knew it would have been an incredibly difficult task. But I think the fact that it was 169, we thought we had a chance. But as always, you have to start well, and we didn't tonight, and that's what happens. And I don't put any blame on the batting unit. They've been exceptional this year. Every team throughout the IPL is going to have their small blips once in a while, and ours was tonight, but I don't see any reason why they won't bounce back. No, not really. I think that's the nature of the game, that we don't expect our bowling unit to be perfect. I think Shakib's last over was brilliant. Paddy front-ended himself because we wanted to keep trying to take wickets, and that's what he was able to do. And he had an exceptional spell, and maybe 1 over from Malinga was slightly expensive, but once again, he's been absolutely amazing for us this year. So we don't get caught up in those small moments, because it is difficult bowling in the IPL in these conditions. And I thought to restrict them to 170 was a very good job. No, I mean, when it's 23 for 3, I mean, the fact that we sent Samaran in, we knew that we wanted to push Classy back a little bit to have him more of an opportunity through those middle stages. But sometimes you have to sit back and say it was a really good bowling performance, and we saw that on numerous occasions. The hostile spell by Rabada and SRH to start up, and then Jason Holder was exceptional with his lengths tonight. So it was difficult for guys to score, and then when you're put in that situation, you sometimes make mistakes, and that's what happened tonight.